This video explains how to handle state names and abbreviations in the R programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the R code. As a first step in this tutorial, I want to show you two data objects that are already loaded when starting a new RStudio session. And the first data object that I want to show you is the state.abb data object. And we can print this data object simply by running the name state.abb in R. So if you run this line of code, you can see at the bottom in the RStudio console that a vector of all state abbreviations is returned. Similar to that, we can also use the state.name object, which is also already loaded when starting a new RStudio session. And we can print this data object as well by running line 4 of the code. And then you can see that we have returned a list of all state names of the USA. Now we can use these two data objects to print certain abbreviations. So let's assume that we want to know the abbreviation of the state name New Jersey. Then we can apply the code that you can see in line 6. So in this line of code, I'm specifying that I want to subset our data object state.abb. And within the square brackets that are telling R that I want to subset this data object, I'm using the grep function. And within the grep function, I'm specifying the name of the state name for which I want to return the abbreviation. And then I'm also specifying the state name data object. So if you run line 6 of the code, you can see at the bottom that the character string NJ is returned, and NJ is the abbreviation of the state name New Jersey. Similar to that, we can also find state names if we only know a certain abbreviation. So let's do this the other way around. So in this case, we are assuming that we only know the state abbreviation NJ. And we are subsetting in this case the state.name data object. So if you run line 8 of the code, the state name New Jersey is returned. So in this case, we have identified that the state abbreviation NJ corresponds to the state name New Jersey. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video so you can find it there. If you have liked this video or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel, and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.